Hello everyone, my name is Thomas and today we will run the first example. For this, open the GitHub and Git. The link is in below and open here. Okay, and download this data. And move this data for us folder, and her name is for emission underline total, and go to examples and download this first file. And copy for here. And her name here 01. Okay. And install the Matplotlib libraries and check here this version. Go to Flores and find two requirements. I need to install these requirements and download these requirements.txt and copy for up. Install here. Pimp install matplotlib, select this environment and pip install Seaborn. Seaborn and matplotlib is the library to plot the graphics plot. Okay, this library is installed and clear here and remove this and this cell. I execute the libraries imports and change here because the emission total is not in data folder. Remove this path because the emission total.csv is the same folder than this project. Okay, and now unload the dataset and use this min-max scale for normalize the variables and select this variable in intake pressure, intake temperature, speed, and CO2 emission. my target is the CO2 emission and use pressure, temperature, speed to predict the CO2 emission. Okay, now I split the training and testing that sub datasets. In this case, I select the hidden layers. Here I have two hidden layers, one with 16 neurons and second the 80 neurons. Execute here. In this case, I select the activation function. First, I define the hello for this layer and hello for second high layer, and for output layer I select linear. I define the input size and output size for check. In this example, I'm not use the quantization training with quantization or quantization or training, and define false, and I need the edges and bias by random normal. Execute here. Now I define the architecture. In this case, it's a Multilayer Perceptron, and init this class with the input, writing layer size, output size, activation function, and define if use or not the quantization or training. Now I define 100 epochs and batch size, and selecting the loss function. In this case, we use mean square error, and your optimize is at the max. Now I use this method dot training and pass for input choose training, training, epochs, rating, loss function, optimizer, batch size, and validation split. In this case, we use 0.2 for validation split, and init the training. Here you see the epochs and loss value and validation value. Here and check the statistic. Use the nn.predict and stop here because I don't have this folder. Okay, here is the histogram, error test histogram. Now I use the save model ICPP to convert the MLP model to a CPP to deploy in microcontrollers. Run here and check. Here's our code to deploy microcontroller. And here I save the same model as JSON. The JSON describes the model architecture, like the writing layers, the edges, and bias values, the activation functions, output layers. Here is possible you load the model as the is on and print here. It's the same. Okay, now we use the Arduino code to deploy the CPP model. Go to Examples and Auxiliares and find for Arduino the underline code MLP. Open mlp.ino and copy this code. For simulating the Arduino, we use Walk. Is this Arduino simulator and select the SP32 is the starter template and copy here. I create a model. I copy the folder, copy path, and come on here and upload file. Copy here. I exclude here and upload this file, this TensorFlores without quantization.8, and okay. Check here in Arduino code MLP. You see this input output.h. This is an example of input data and output data. I copy and create here new file, input output.h, create and pass. Now we have connected to AI, TensorFlores, Multilayer Perceptron as NN. This namespace connect to AI, TensorFlores, Multlayer Perceptron using the predict class. In NN.predict and pass you input data and running. Wait to execute. Here is the prediction and the real value. The first column is the output data, is real value, and second column is the predict, and the 13th column is the inference time in microseconds. But I stop the simulation for check. This value is very similar, and the predict is very fast. So is this content for this video. Thank you so much and see you in next class.